Christine here with an events video on the state of Nevada versus Royall Hampton-Palmer, a case involving District Court Judge Nathan Young's rebuke of the Department of Parole and Probation for repeatedly seeking dishonorable discharges of probationers before they have paid criminal restitution. The defendant, a Reno resident, appeared in court with her attorney after the Division of Parole and Probation Chief Thomas Larson sought a discharge of her probation. The defendant admitted to stealing $20,000 from McDonald's years ago and served a prison sentence, stating she's been saving up money consistent with the 5-year term of probation she was ordered to serve.
The defendant, the state, and even the judge opposed efforts to discharge the probationer, with defense attorney Matthew N.C. pointing out that his client had paid $10,000 towards restitution. Deputy District Attorney Chelsea Mazza arguing Chief Lawson failed to document the division's efforts to collect the money, and Judge Young denouncing the whole ordeal as unacceptable and, quote, an insult to the court, unquote. Kurt Hildebrand of the Record-Courier outlined repeated threats by Judge Young to hold the division in contempt of court, citing repeated requests by the division to dishonorably discharge probationers prior to the completion of their terms. But this is not the only judge having issues with the Department of Parole and Probation. Yesterday, during our coverage of the state of Nevada versus Patricia Chapuis, 5th Judicial District Court Judge Kimberly Wonger had a few choice words herself on the quality and timeliness of pre-sentence investigation reports received by the department, expressing her frustration specifically on the impact it was having on multiple cases she was presiding over.
PNP dropped this off at my parole chambers maybe 2 days ago. Here we go again. I'm very frustrated with PNP, and this is really troubling to me that like I said, because the person it really affects every defendant that appears in my courtroom. And I'm going to tell you, counsel, I may need the help of the united help of both the DA's office and the defense bar to go to Board of County Commissioners in Esmeralda County and say, 5th Judicial District has gotten such poor service from PNP. And then our dockets drag. And then this is what happened. They'll ask you what's wrong with the P.S.I. This is very, very frustrating to me as the judge. I want everybody to be treated fairly. But like I said, these are such important documents, this P.S.I., that there's no way in good conscience that I could move forward today. They blame the court and everybody except themselves. They will not accept responsibility that they need to send somebody to court. They need to have clear instructions for the defendants of what they need to do. Now, I'm supposed to meet with them. They know how unhappy I am with them. They barely heard. But they want to meet with me, but I just don't see things changing. I honestly don't.
District Court Judge Nathan Young has granted our request to provide electronic coverage of the hearing, which is currently scheduled for October 12, 2021 at 9 a.m. You can keep up to date with our coverage schedule by visiting ournevadajudges.com, or you can send us an email at media@ournevadajudges.com.
On behalf of plaintiffs, who do we have, please?
If you agree, I'm not going to come into your homes and interfere with your agreements.
Listen, I'm done with both of you. Sit down.
I wanted to let you know we have a media request from our Nevada judges.
I want to be sure that every defendant knows what's happening in court.
I did review the CPS records. Has everybody else had an opportunity to review them?
All right, we're back live.
He was a potential danger to his children.